If you rush into things you don't have knowledge of, if you rush into things you don't understand, things that you are not aware of, you will end up regretting them. You see that business that you want to rush into, you see that marriage that you want to rush into, calm down. Be patient. Take your time to calculate. Take your time to look into these people. Take your time to understand this business. Study hard to know than to rush into them. By the time you discover yourself that you have made a mistake, to take the step back, very difficult for you. You won't be able to pull yourself out. So instead of making such mistake, instead of making a mistake that you regret for life, instead of losing that money in that business, why not take your time to study it? Why not take your time to work on yourself? Why not take your time to look into this thing, to look into this person before agreeing, before accepting? You see, one thing about this whole thing is that if you have made a mistake, to correct it, there are some mistakes you cannot correct in your full life. You will just stay regretting. And the worst thing that can ever happen to a man, regret. The worst thing that can happen to a man, is to regret his full life. So instead of making that harsh mistake, instead of making that dangerous mistake, rethink, deliberate, meditate, find out to know in order not to make that huge mistake.